I'm doing very well. I can block out the present and the past now. I know by now you think I should have straightened myself out. Thank you, drop dead. Oh, something is squeezing my skull, something I can barely describe. There is no love in modern life. I'm doing very well. It's a miracle I even made it this far. The motion of taxis excites me when you peel it back and bite me. Oh, something is squeezing my skull, something I can barely describe. There is no hope in modern life. Oh, something is squeezing my skull, something I can't fight. No true friends in modern life. Diazepam, Transvalium, Temazepam, Lithium, HRT, ECT. How long must I stay on this stuff? Don't give me any more, don't give me any more, don't give me any more, don't give me any more. Please don't give me any more, don't give me any more, don't give me any more. You swore you would not give me any more. Don't give me any more, don't give me any more, don't give me any more. Please don't give me any more, don't give me any more, don't give me any more. You swore you would not give me any more. Don't give me any more, don't give me any more, don't give me any more, 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 give me any more. You swore, you swore, you swore, you swore you would not give me any more, 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 give me any more.
Hey, hello there. A thumbs down. Yeah, off to a good start. Now, I was going to play that a hue and cry one that I wanted to play there, but it was on their site, but it wasn't actually that loud. I looked for another one, and it's just this thing where someone's got the same title, but it's a totally different song. So I'll just play the one that was on theirs, but it wasn't that loud.
Talk the system this morning, caressing the keys like a lover. Can't you see I've uncovered the secret? The truth is as plain as can be. Interfacing with Jane in Montana, I realized we could get together, 'cause we found the only thing more powerful than the boss you know. Got a new computer religion going down right here. And if we pray, maybe we'll get home early, 'cause you know what's got the power going down around, got the power going down around here. Oh yeah, I'm making connections this morning, got a whole nation to talk to, getting some excitement into your life. The truth is as plain as can be. Let your fingers just walk with me, baby, and we can rock this system together, 'cause we found the only thing more powerful than the boss you know. Got a new computer religion going down right here. And if we pray,
got the power. New computer religion going down. So some of the songs I've got to play for the Windows, well, just the Windows Media Player thing, and they tend to be louder than the YouTube one. It's strange, when you go in, when it's their actual channel, the band and stuff in, it's like quieter than you find other ones. But some you can't find on other channels. So I think this one will probably be slightly louder.
And groan and you constantly moan, but you don't ever go away. And that's because all you need is me. You roll your eyes up to the skies, mock horrified, but you're still here. All you need is me. There's so much destruction all over the world, and all you can do is complain about me. You bang your head against the wall and say you're sick of it all, yet you remain, 'cause all you need is me. And then you offer your one and only joke, and you ask me what will I be when I grow up to be a man. Me, nothing. There's a soft voice singing in your head. Who can this be? I do believe it's me. There's a naked man standing laughing in your dreams. You know who it is, but you don't like what it means. There's so much destruction all over the world, and all you can do is complain about me. I was a small fat child from a welfare house. It was only one thing I ever dreamed about. Fate has just handed it to me. Whoopee.
Okay. Kind of new agey religionism. Be right back, dogs need out. Okay.
Take me home. Now we know where was a shop with shoes so hot they were sure to blow your mind. Running so fast I can taste the past, so take me home. Now we know where we're going, baby. We can lay back and enjoy the ride, taking the sights and drowning our senses. Love is the law, so take me deep inside. These waters run deep, it's clear, my little one. Blue velvet star sky, not a sound. The light in your eyes, the smile on your ruby lips tells me my lost soul is found.
Yeah, got to let it play to the end there. Right to the end of the song. So you let your dogs out. I've got a couple of these, I think these Steppenwolf songs that you mentioned before. I could play one of them, one or two of them. One of them's a wee bit long, but I had this documentary about grey fires thought we could have watched, but it was kind of quiet. The woman speaking on it when I played it, it's quite low volume. So I've not really got a particular playlist as such. Just got a bunch of different ones to select for, I suppose. Yeah, Linus is whining again. Poor wee thing. So here's a song dedicated to Amy, Angel Eyes, the Jeff Healey band. Yeah, hi there Rob, how you doing? I was trying to look for a particular track, but I couldn't find it by. I thought it was on that album, like a Morrissey one that was on that other album. Have to do a wee search for it, I think. Not bad, thanks. I was watching some movie on the TV. It was a Manson movie. It was Matt Smith, you know, the guy that played Doctor Who, and he was playing Charles Manson. It was on film 4, just a wee while ago. It was kind of for the point of view that the Manson girls were in prison and kind of like thinking back and stuff. That Matt Smith played the part quite well, I thought. Have you heard any Kyle Craft? No. No, I've not. I need to watch that. You know, when that Tarantino one came out, there was about 4 or 5 other sort of Manson type movies came out. There's one there, The Ghost of Sharon Tate kind of thing. It's kind of for her point of view. It's been on TV over here as well. Yeah, it was on that film 4, and they have, like, you know, the plus one where you watch it an hour. You can watch it if it's on an hour later. Like, you can watch it an hour later, or whatever. Ooh, so let's see. I'm trying to look at this plate. Some of these songs. Because I don't know, I missed the bit I was on.
Time trying to fall in love. Disappointment came to me and booted me and bruised and hurt me. That's how people grow up. That's how people grow up. I was wasting my time looking for love. Someone must look at me and see the sunlit dream. I was wasting my time praying for love, for a love that never comes from someone who does not exist. And that's how people grow up. That's how people live before I die. Not me, not I. I was wasting my life, always thinking about myself. Someone on their deathbed said there are other sorrows too. I was driving my car, I crashed and broke my spine. So yes, there are things worse in life than never being someone sweetie. That's how people grow up. 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 As for me, I'm okay for now anyway.
Is that music that you were wanting me to play that you're talking about? Craft. Have you heard any Kyle Craft? Full Circle Nightmare. No, I've not heard at all. I could, if you want me to play one, I can look it up. Like.
Yes, right between the sound machine
Right. I'm back. I was making a cup of tea while that was playing. Because it wasn't my cup of tea. But I found Flock by accident one day. Have you heard of Flock of Dimes, Rob? My guitarist got me to listen to him and I got hooked. So I guess you're up late as well, Rob, eh? I was wanting to ask, like, if you're in the UK, I don't know if I asked already, if you watch that channel, Talking Pictures. It's all like old movies and stuff. Like, they play like really old ones, but they play like 70s movies and stuff as well. I think we did mention it before. Some of the play old old programs and old films. I knew you were up to getting tea. You should play right. Okay, then what Kyle Craft one is it then? The one you mentioned? Is it Penny? Flock of Times. Yeah, there was some old movie on that channel the other night, and it was Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing and Diana Dors. It was Diana Dors in her later years, kind of thing. She was in one of the sort of Hammer type movies as well. The one about where Peter Cushing had like a wee sort of shop, right, and he sold items, and there was a story behind every item. There was one with the ghostly mirror. Was one of the stories. I can't remember the name of the actual movie. I think it might have been Vaulty Horror or something, like one of those titles. And he had the wee gift shop, and I'm sure she was in like that store. Donald Pleasance was a guy selling matchsticks and that. Like anyway, so she was in one of their movies, but she was in one of the episodes of the Hammer Horror series as well. She was in an episode that was like Wolf Children. Diana Dors. She had like a family of wolf children in one of the Hammer episodes. Disc jockeys have a smoke when they play Steppenwolf, lol. Really, on BBC. But yeah, that other movie that they were in, Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee and Diana Dors, it wasn't so much like, it wasn't a horror or anything like that. It was like kind of made you think of Wicker Man, because they were going to investigate a small island in Scotland kind of thing, but they were examining a patient in some girl in a hospital in London. That guy who used to be in the TV programme Duty Free. I've totally forgot his name. He was one of the main characters to begin with, but he got killed in it. He got like murdered in the movie. That was odd. I had to restart. I couldn't see friends' messages. I can now. Was she in a Hitchcock movie too? I couldn't say she wasn't. You know, I don't know. I'd have to look up her films. I always get the impression she wasn't so well known in America. Kind of tragic, like her life, I think. YouTube has been glitchy lately, Rob. So, yeah, I was looking for some other song, but it's weird. I'm on my media player, but I've got I think I've got the album I wanted the song from. It doesn't have like the name of the song, so I can't tell if it, like, you know, flicking through them. I'm going back to A Beautiful South one now, I think.
Your wooden seat. Trevor, you're bizarre. I wish that you could tell. Trevor, you go far. A son song. Trevor, you're bizarre. I wish that you could tell. Trevor, you go far. I certainly wish you well. I certainly wish you well. Your words, your fears. Who do they touch on this earth? Who give birth? Surely they could have done worse. Trevor, you're bizarre. I wish that you could tell. Trevor, you go far. I certainly wish you well. I certainly wish you well. Shane, he was nice, a nice boy, just filled with guts and joy. But he died under an audience of one cry. Shane, he was nice, filled with guts and joy. Filled with guts and joy. He sang it from his heart. And all who said they heard said he sang.
Yeah, Theatre of Blood, I remember that one. I distinctly remember watching the beginning of Theatre of Blood just at New Year one time when I was like 14 or something. Some guy was getting chased and banged up against some sort of fence or something. That's the one where like Vincent Price is like an actor, and he takes revenge at like the critics. Some guy gets fed like his own poodles. Some like fat actor. The band's waiting for lockdown to end. Has your band started rehearsals again? Yeah, so shall I look at the... Well, I'll just look up that chap's name you mentioned. The Kyle Craft one. Just having a look now. It says something, Eyes of a Hurricane. I don't think it's the same one you mentioned. So if you give me the name of a song of his, I'll try that. There is some sort of mix, like, of songs, but, I guess I think it is the right person, but it's like something. It looks like sometimes it brings up the copyright thing, you know. So it says Broken Mirror Pose. Broken Mirror Pose. Is only 2 minutes 40. Eye of a Hurricane. It's like 4.5 minutes. Heartbreak. Then there's a mix and stuff. Okay.
was a ricochet heading back at me. She was the full circle nightmare weaved into the thick of my dreams. At night I toss and I turn and I wake up without you at my side. These days there's a million ways a man can love a woman, but I can't find one way with you. You're the full circle nightmare, making all these bad dreams come true. Oh, he was a deadly, he was a dumb kid, he was a little less than what you like, so why the hell did you deal with it at all? His picture's perfect, babe, but it's hanging crooked there on your wall, for sure. And now you've gotta live with every photo you wish you could let go. Too bad the full circle nightmare never lets you have what you have. But what's a boy to do with such a whiplash woman? I'd never make it through to you in time. Oh, it was my last night, it was my last chance. It was a warehouse party where I saw her spinning round in the dance alone. A flash of light hit me right in the eyes, then she was gone so quick. And the people around the punch bowl made me feel so twisted and sick of you. You're the full circle nightmare, making all these bad dreams come true. But what's a boy to do with such a whiplash woman? I never make it through to you in time.
Yeah, hi, that was good. I like that. So yeah, it came up at the start. I had like full album, and then it had that actual track. So I'll just see. I could maybe play another one for the playlist. Or there was one, the Rage. That was like 4 minutes, and I could maybe play another song from that one if you want.
Sadness has filled a lonely place. Before that, there was just a hole. At least now, the sadness on my face, my lower lip has finally found its role. So the wind and the rain and the snow had no particular place to go. So they thought they'd come and spend some time with me. They're better friends than you could ever be. There's a tattoo, a small tattoo, waiting there
you ever bump into unlucky, don't forget I broke your heart in two. You better get there early, there's a million in the queue, just waiting for the name on their tattoo. Emptiness has filled a vacant heart. Finally found a place for it to hide, and as I wander like a fool from bar to bar, empty has become my greatest scar, and the tears and the pain and the despise looked at me through bankrupt eyes. They had nowhere else that they could land, so I invited them to take my bloody hand. There's a tattoo, a small tattoo, waiting there, unpaid for you. And if you ever bump into unlucky, don't forget I broke your heart in two. You better get there early, there's a million in the queue, just waiting for the name on their tattoo. I've been wondering night after night, when they put that needle in me, I'll scream your name in pain, and I hope it spells you bastard right.
Okay, that was a Tattoo by the Beautiful South. Yeah, did you want me to play the one Pentecost? I don't know if that's on the album thing I was looking at. I'll just search it again. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll just play that just now then.
Pentecost put you in a headlock. I know we never really turned out right, but good God, I'd love to see them try to break down the drugs, the bad dreams, run around, sum it up into one prayer, reach out, but nothing's ever there. So tell me what you gotta do. Tell me why? Would you push the bullet through your mind? her in your bedroom. Cold sweat, run your fingers through her hair. Blackout to if the clergy cares. To turn down the sacred station. I know the voices always seem so strange. They freak out, but nothing seems to change. So tell me what you gotta do. Tell me why would you push the bullet through your mind? Oh, tell me what they sold to you at the altar. You were all denied the light, and it was as dark as the demon in your mind. Dear Todd, oh don't fake it, I know that you're not what you used to be, but you're as gold as they are to see. Dear Ghost, dear Ghoul, let me take all that weight off of you. We could go downtown, take the one in the chamber out. Or we could go downtown, take the one in the chamber out. Yeah, we could go downtown. Yeah, we could go downtown. Or we could go downtown, take the one in the chamber out. Yeah, we could go downtown, take the one in the chamber out.
Okay, there you go. Is that other request? That other Steppenwolf one that I have here is like 5:44 long.
Sucker love is heaven sent you. Pucker up our passion spent. My heart's its art, your body's rent. My body's broken, yours is bent. Carve your name into my arm. Instead of stressed, I lie here charmed. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Sucker love, a box I choose. No other box I choose to use. Another love I would abuse. No circumstances could excuse. In the shape of things to come. Too much poison come undone. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Every me and every you. Every me. Sucker love who's known to swing. Prone to cling and waste these things. Pucker up for heaven's sake. There's never been so much at stake. I serve my head up on a plate. It's only comfort calling late. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Every me and every you. Every me. Every
Yeah. They had ones for the, like when I type placebo, it was all like their own channel and stuff, which sometimes affects the stream and that. But so I try and find ones for another. So I don't know if it was slightly quieter. Still sounded okay. Show you one of my favourite scenes for Friday the 13th movie.
Living in the city ain't no big deal. Living in the city ain't no big deal. You gotta have a heart made of U.S. steel. If the crack don't get you, then the hookers will.
You a dead meat slime bag! Yo man, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
I just love when he kicks the Ghetto Blaster over. Just boots it.
Crack don't get you, then the hookers will.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Crack don't get you, then the hookers will.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until
came up with the
tomorrow,
copyright.
I'll just keep moving on.
This song is totally set to That'll do. I'll just leave it halfway through. I would have played Double Line, but I keep the crappyrite thing off my back. But that's the first time I was doing alright, and then it's probably because it's for a TV program it brings it up.
Sit to my face and let me that you love me. I sit on your face and tell you I love you too. I love to hear you oralize. When I'm between your thighs, you blow me away. Sit on my face and let my lips embrace you. I'll sit on your face and then I'll love you truly. Life can be fine if we both 69. If we sit on our faces in all sorts of places and play till we're blown away.
If I should go astray and say I lost
Sometimes I wonder. You see me stumbling around, but you just point and stare. Come on, let me hear you. Somewhere there's a voice down inside, and when you find it, let it teach you how to ask the question why. Just because we live together, we don't have to like each other. So please don't fall asleep on me again. Nobody knows for sure. Just might never wake up from the dream. Hey, speak up, let me hear you. Hey, let me show you around the reservation. I know my way around these parts. I've lived here long enough. Now you can have a taste, an indication of things and times to come. If you should go astray and say I lost my way, nobody will know you. But if you don't believe you can and still say I'm your man, somebody will follow just because it's free. Early in the morning, late at night, somebody seems to know just how this thing works right. 'Cause every time I come around the corner, somebody's looking out my door. He's been snooping like a hound. I'll grab his neck and shake him on down. We're all in close rolling down river. Sometimes we can't touch the ground, like hippos sliding in the water. Somehow we're stomping around. We're all hippos rolling down river. Sometimes we can't touch the ground, like hippos sliding in the water. Somehow we're stomping around. We're all hippos rolling down river. Sometimes we can't touch the ground, like.
Yes, I made it to the end of the song. That came up like right near the start, like a warning for it. Cut it off if you want. I actually thought about like kind of turning the volume down slow, but I just let it play and made it through. Sometimes you can't tell, and then the other thing is when sometimes once it comes up, it does it for like most songs. But I've been kind of lucky. It's not really taken the stream down for a while, you know. There was another Monty Python one, but I don't know if it has the sort of cue points. That one didn't sort of. I started off kind of slow at the beginning of it. I thought this was. It's not the Monty Python. Yeah. Let's see. It has all this massive intro thing at the beginning, though. So. The tree and stuff. I didn't want to be.
I wanted to be.
It just starts off there.
I wanted to be.
He says something else, doesn't he? I didn't want to be a suction satch. I wanted to be a lumberjack. And he goes on about the trees and stuff. I'm a lumberjack now, okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girly, just like my dear papa. Oh, that's it. Yeah, he goes through all the different trees at the beginning. What was it he says he wanted to be before though? I've totally forgot. I didn't want to be, because is he known a shop or something in the actual, in the skit that they do? Can't believe that thing, that crappyrite can came in with the Littlest Hobo theme, and then it was there for the that other song. There are Jews in the world, there are Buddhists, there are Hindus and Mormons, and then there are those that follow Mohammed, but I've never been one of them. I'm a Roman Catholic, and I have been since before I was born. And the one thing they say about Catholics is they'll take you as soon as you're warm. You don't have to be a 6-footer, you don't have to have a great brain, you don't have to have any clothes on. You're a Catholic the moment Dad came, because every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Let the heathen spell us on the dusty ground. God shall make them pay for each sperm that can be found. Every sperm is wanted, every sperm is good, every sperm is needed in your neighborhood. Hindu towers, Mormon spheres, just anywhere. But God loves those who treat their semen with more care. Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. Every sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is good. Every sperm is needed in your neighborhood.
graceful, every sperm is fine. God is everybody's mine and mine and mine. Let the pagans spill theirs on mountain, hill and plain. God shall strike them down for each sperm that's spilt in vain. Every sperm is sacred, every sperm is good, every sperm is needed in your neighborhood. Sperm is sacred, every sperm is great. Every sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. I seen some program that was to do with that, and it was like the women that it was talking about the women that choreographed the whole thing. That was like one of the first things she'd done, but she's like a super, like, you know, top, like well-known person in her field and that now. It was one of the early things she did. The whole dancing choreography. That song sums humanity up. What song's that? Is that the other Monty Python one? I like the one that he does after, like, I like the Meaning of Life movie as well, Ken. And I like when they're asking for our liver, and he's like, well, think about it this way, and then he's walking through the stars and that. Just imagine you're revolving on a planet that expanding, or just imagine, I don't know, that you're walking on a planet that's expanding and revolving. That the Universe song, I think it is. I like that one. Paul Barber is a friend of ours. He's the actor who played Denzel in Only Fools and Horses and was in Full Monty. He played me a funny track called The Monkey Speaks His Mind by Dave Bartholomew. Cool. I think he was in an episode of Taggart as well. I watched once, and the guy that played Denzel, possibly, and he played like a football manager, yeah, like some Scottish club. And there was like, I don't know if people were getting murdered or there was shenanigans going on. Sperm lives, hashtag sperm lives matter. Sometimes that song depends on the sketch. I never really get the whole dead parrot sketch, to be honest. I never really find it that funny because it seems to be like overrated. That Live at the Hollywood Bowl's pretty funny. That's mostly some of the well-known sketches that they're doing. That one with the 5 Yorkshiremen or whatever it is, it's known as the 5 Yorkshiremen one. That wasn't like when the very first time it was kind of done. It wasn't like all Python as such, because there was a couple of like Tim Rook Taylor was in it when the first time that it was sort of performed with a couple of the Pythons, I think. But yeah, that's pretty funny. If you've never really watched it, much of their stuff, that was quite funny, like. Casually, he was shot in 51st state. All right.
Cool. Yeah, Casualty. Yeah. Been in loads of stuff. So yeah, that crappyrite thing's annoying when it comes up, because then you start thinking, oh, what can I play, can? And then you kind of think, well, I play like longer ones, for it to come up. I always think it's better to play wee short songs. But you know, it's unpredictable. You see any of the stuff that was going on about like Prince Philip dying? It was all over the place, on the news and everything. It was like, I was kind of shocked at the amount of people who were like, "Oh, this is a tragic event." And I don't know what did the guy do in the army? It says he was in one of the world wars, World War II or something. I always think it's probably like that Monty Python sketch, you know, when they're like on the meaning of life, when they're in the battlefield. You know, the officers are in their wee tent. That's where Prince Philip would be, in his wee tent, and sitting having a cup of tea, while people are away out fighting on the front line. And he gets a whole load of medals for it. He gets like, I mean, look at the amount of medals they all wear, all the royal family. They've all got like loads of medals and stuff. For doing fuck all. But I was actually watching a football match, and it was like they had like a Scottish. It was a Scottish Cup match. Well, I was going to watch it. Well, a wee bit of it, you know. Anyway, they'd had a minute's silence for Prince Philip on it. I was like, what the hell? Hey, Yayo Mama, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, on this football match for a Scottish Cup game, they had a minute's silence for Prince Philip. I was like, oh my God. I mean, when you think about the age of the players, most of them don't really care that much about Prince Philip. I was just amazed it would even affect like football events. And I don't know if they took the knee as well, or whatever they stand against racism they do before matches. I didn't see them doing that, but they had to say, oh well, let's have a minute silence for Prince Philip. Apparently it was great. What you saying? Dave Bartholomew sang My Ding-a-Ling. There's a comedy guy I've been watching sometimes on YouTube. He impersonates folk, and he does that My Ding-a-Ling song as Freddie Mercury kind of thing. Secret Policeman's Ball, it was done too. Maybe that's where the Tim Brooke Taylor performed with him. I don't know. Oh, I know what you mean. I definitely know like the early ones, like the first time it was done, Tim Brooke Taylor was in the sketch, like. They're right behind the fighting force, about 200 miles behind them. Ivor Biggin Cockerel song. I like the Ivor Biggin songs, they're like totally vulgar, like I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's any worse than like Chubby Brown. Yay! Yeah, what's happening? Not much. My dad used to sing it all the time to make my prudish mum giggle. I have to play A song for Prince Philip. Is that actually loud, that thing? Oh, there we go. Cool. Just for old Philip's sake.
Shook it all off with a nervous laugh and cough.
pictures, it was sad. People who grin themselves to death, smile so much they fail to take a breath. And even when their kids were starving, they all thought the queen was charming. The people who grin themselves to death, smile so much they fail to take a breath. And even when their kids were starving, they all thought the queen was charming. The people who grin themselves to death, smile so much they fail to take a breath. And even when their kids were starving, they all thought the queen was charming. The people who grin themselves to death, smile so much they fail to take a breath. And even when their kids were starving, they all thought the queen was charming.
Okay. So that other one, the Queen one's like Chumbawamba. They actually do that one. And you know the odd thing, but there's another one that they have as well. It never really brings up like the crappyrite thing. The two Chumbawamba songs, which is kind of cool and kind of weird, kind of good that it doesn't. But the House Martins one brought up some warning there. That Land Rover taking his casket off was put in What Kind of Rogue too. Yeah, I could probably play one of the Ivor Biggin, maybe one of the Ivor Biggin songs if you want at the end, if you can. I played one before. I played a couple. Remember, I think you were here before. I played one, and then there was definitely one who said I farted" was the song. And it was basically the chorus. I farted. What did you think of Rob, that group, the Barron Knights, the comedy group? I don't really know what to make of them. Like, they did like sort of comedy songs as well. I've got some playlist. It's like all comedy novelty songs, and there's quite a lot on it now. And sometimes I'll listen to some and think, well, should I include that? But yeah, I think there was a couple of they had like a couple of novelty songs that were kind of amusing, but apart from that, it was like those other ones, the Grumblies or something, that we used to have a show on the TV. comedy groups. I'm thinking like other like people in America wouldn't know what we were talking about. The Barron Knights or the Grumblies. I think it was the Grumblies. They were okay in the 70s. There's one they do like you know that Smurf song. They do a copy of that. It's like where are you all coming from? I can't remember the name of the prison, to be honest. We're on the run, they say. We're from something on the run. It's the same like say Benny Hill, you know, like kind of. He was like when you're a kid, like Benny Hill was like hilarious, you know. But you watch it now and you're like, I don't know. But you know, I mean, I can still watch. It's different with things like Laurel and Hardy. Like I watched that when I was a kid, but I still can find it funny. Or the Marx Brothers, you can still watch it and find it funny, I think. So I don't know. Even that Ernie, the Fastest Milkman, it's like, you know, there's a karaoke one of that, like, but he had a few funny songs, I think. But I don't know. You know. Probably to watch it, I'd have to be with some sort of Benny Hill fan who was like, "Do you want to watch this, Benny Hill?" Stanley Baxter was quite funny as well, but even now you watch it and you're like, it's not that. How they can. His early stuff's funnier, I think, like Stanley Baxter. I don't know. Aye, we're from Dartmoor, that was it. We're from Dartmoor on the run. Where are you all coming from? We're from Dartmoor on the run. They had a wee sort of medley, I think, as well, for their act. Have you heard White and Nerdy by Weird Al? Yeah, that's a good one. I've got quite a few, like I say, on this comedy playlist. Well, look, I've got a black screen on my screen. I've got quite a lot on the comedy playlist one, and Weird Al like occupies most of the top of the sort of playlist. So yeah, like I say, sometimes with music, it's like when the warning thing keeps coming up, it affects you. I want to watch that. This Greyfriars thing I was going to play, but it was kind of quiet. So maybe I could interpret, like for what the woman's saying. I was looking up that Cry Wolf song, see if there was a karaoke, and the one that was there, it's not very good. It's really short actually, but it's surprising there wasn't anything coming up for it like the Aha song. So maybe I can see if I can find like short songs, and just play a wee mix. I'll show you the playlist in a wee minute. The Ivor Biggin's definitely got a couple on it somewhere. I usually try and have a listen to the song first, like, before putting it in.
young, the mood is mellow and there's music in my ears. Is Vic there?
Hello.
Is Vic there? 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 Is Vic there?
Yeah, hi, that was Department S. They seem to be called. Is Vic there? Let's try to bring up the title bit underneath it. Is Vic there? There we go. Is Vic there? Weird Al, Another One Rides the Bus. I don't know if I've heard that one. Sounded so much like The Damned. I think they were a sort of maybe a punk band like. Oh, it says it's still got the warning in coming up for that. 3-minute song. 3-minute song. Yoda or a Yoda. It's so annoying when it does that, because it's like almost anything that you play, you know? Is Vic there?
Allora, che cosa abbiamo qui stasera, Brian? Beh, lo stupratore. Quello che ha accoltellato il ragazzo al supermercato. E questo commediante qua giù. Vabbè, allora ho già parlato col nostro stupratore. Mi sembra uno abbastanza simpatico. Mi ha detto che quella troia gliel'ha chiesto. È così che va il mondo, Brian. Per quanto riguarda quello che ha accoltellato il ragazzo, beh...
Oh no, it's in foreign, that's what it is. It's a Scottish movie over in Welsh, The Acid House. A scene where this guy Bob is in prison. It's 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 in Italian or something. Bob meets God. Yeah, I just had a bunch of sort of playlists. I was, see, that's what I mean. See, you never know if it's just going to take the stream down, you know. This is just a risk you take, playing certain music, you know. I don't know. So I'll pause it a minute and see if I can just. Oh, it's cool. The warning thing's gone away, but for the moment.
Jim Falls, I've fallen in love. At Jim Falls, I fell up from hell. If you're gonna jump, then jump. Don't think about it. If you're gonna run home and cry, then don't waste my time. If you're gonna kill yourself, then just save face. Get on with it.
Okie dokie. One of the best songs for dealing with feeling fed up is Help by Pink Guy. It's bloody hard to feel sorry for yourself when that's on. If you got any others, is that a song request? Because if you got other ones, song requests, just let me know. I'll try and have a wee go at playing them. As I say, maybe, I don't know if you want me to update you about it when it comes up with the warning thing, but it came up near the end of that, but it does with I think it does with most songs after a while. It says that's like 2 hours of being streaming, playing music. So it's to be expected, I suppose. Just refresh it, see if this message goes away now. Oh, it's still there. It's funny if you have it. I mean, I could probably look it up. Is it a comedy song? Like, no. So let's see. I had this like Greyfriars clip, right? That I thought I could have played, but it sounds quite low, the sort of audio on it. To be honest, when I played it. So it might be quite quiet for you as well.
Today, Greyfriars Kirkyard
I can
in
hardly hear her,
Edinburgh
actually.
is most famous for being the burial ground
Tom.
of Greyfriars.
I think she's talking there. You know, I had to turn my volume right up. And then when I played music, like the music was like super loud.
Bobby, the devoted dog who stayed by
Yeah, I
his
still can't hear it. She's talking about Bobby. Right.
master's grave until his death.
There we go.
And Tom Riddle, made famous in the Harry Potter books by J.
Maybe I can tell you some of what she's saying.
Today, Greyfriars Kirkyard in Edinburgh is most famous for being the burial ground of Greyfriars Bobby,
Burial ground of
the devoted
Greyfriars
dog
Bobby.
who stayed by
Dog
his master's grave until his death.
who stayed by his master's grave till
And
he
Tom
died.
Riddle, made famous in the Harry Potter
And Tom
books
Riddle made
by
famous
J.K. Rowling.
in the Harry Potter books.
However,
books.
it is also famous for its Covenanters prison and the
There we go. It's also famous for its Covenanters prison.
signing of the National Covenant
The signing of the National Covenant.
on 28th February 1638, when Scottish nobles, churchmen and ordinary folk demanded Scottish rights with
Yeah, I don't think I can totally say everything of what she's saying.
churchmen and ordinary folk. Covenant
Signing of the
on
National
28th
Covenant
February 1638,
in
when
1638.
Scottish nobles, churchmen and
Where nobles, churchmen and ordinary
demanded
people
Scottish rights
demanded Scottish rights
with regard to the church and state,
with regard to the church and state.
as Charles I wanted to impose the English church system
As Charles I wanted to impose the English church system
on the country.
on the country.
It is also the burial place of James Douglas, Regent of Scotland.
Burial place of James Douglas, Regent of Scotland. But the thing about the Covenant thing is interesting because there's a bit, one of the ghosts, that bloody George Mackenzie, one of the bits that they say is haunted. Well, the other people who it was some people who disagreed with the Covenant signing, or, they had for religious reasons they were opposed, and they were buried in a different part of the kirkyard, because it's kind of like, that's like the tomb bit there, I think, of the bloody George Mackenzie guy. But he's buried, his tomb bit is at a different bit from, where the other people from the Covenant are buried. It's usually locked, you have to do a ghost tour or something really to get into that area where the other people are buried. That's the bloody George Mackenzie thing there. It's a shame the volume's really low on
There have
this
been
thing.
numerous reports by people who have gone into the mausoleum, who talk of a burning sensation and have heavy markings on their backs.
There's been reports of people who've gone in this mausoleum and had reports of burning sensations on their backs and stuff. The story I read was that some old tramp had like tried to sleep in there and he thought he saw like, you know, a ghost kind of thing. Yeah, as I say, it's a shame you can't hear it so well because I don't want to repeat every single thing she says, but it's not got a picture of the, you know, the actual... See, that's the kirkyard, the church there at the background, that Flodden wall. So they had to put these. I read somewhere else that they bought the dog wasn't actually buried there, kind of thing. The woman at the start says it. I mean, it's known as the burial place of the dog. But they had to put those things on the graves to stop like grave robbers. See what she was saying at the start again.
Scottish nobles, churchmen and ordinary folk demanded Scottish rights with regard to the church and state, as Charles I wanted to impose the English church system on the country.
You say yes but no.
It is also the
Yeah,
burial place of
I'd
James
turned my
Douglas,
volume up really loud when I
Regent
did
of
it, but
Scotland,
not that I'm
George
asking you to.
Buchanan, historian and reformer, and the architect William Adam.
They mentioned a couple of architects, and
Alan
I
Ramsay
think one was an
had been a monastery to
explorer.
monks known as the Grey Friars, due
Oh,
to
what did she say?
Grey Friars until that point
It says it was a monastery.
Secundus, and William McGonagall, given the
William
unfortunate
McGonagall,
title
he
of
was a writer.
Scotland's worst poet,
A
are
poet,
also
sorry.
buried within the kirkyard.
His bit's right. I know where that William McGonagall grave is because it's right where, like, the churchyard meets onto. There's some sort of private school that the churchyard links onto. There's a fence, and his grave is right there. But
And William McGonagall, given the unfortunate title of Scotland's worst poet, are also buried within the kirkyard. During the 16th century, the Reformation took place.
during the 16th century, the
Grey Friars
Reformation
until that point
took
had
place.
been a monastery to monks. known
Before
as the
that point, it had been a monastery to monks.
Grey Friars, due to the
Those-
colour of their garments.
They were called the Grey Friars because of the colour of their garments.
The church was dissolved by statute on 24th August 1560,
It's just
and the
that
friars left for the Netherlands.
the church was dissolved and the Grey Friars left for the Netherlands.
What they left behind were the ruins of the friary and the lands on which it stood.
What they left behind was the ruins of the friary and the land on which it stood.
In April 1561, the town council of Edinburgh looked for new burial grounds, as the one at St Giles.
Maybe I should see if there's a better one anyway. Louder volume. I was just going to wait to see if she was saying anything else about the Covenanter thing.
Along with two other Justice Deputes, Alexander Blair and John Cunningham, known as the James Smith, to reach its capacity for the plague.
Something about the plague.
But in the winter of 1586 to 87, the duty was remitted on account of the plague. By the late 1800s, the site had reached its capacity for burials.
By the late 1800s, it had reached its
Of
capacity
all the
for
graves,
burials.
that for Sir George Mackenzie of Rose Hall,
George
known
Mackenzie.
as
George Mackenzie of Rose Hall,
Bloody
known as
Mackenzie,
Bloody
is
Mackenzie,
possibly one of the most famous,
one of the most famous.
due to the fact it is said to be haunted by a
They're saying that he's the most famous due to the fact it's said to be haunted.
poltergeist.
I was actually trying to understand where he stood. Like, obviously he was
Mackenzie himself
the opposite view for the, the other people, Covenanters or whatever, who are buried in a different bit.
commissioned the architect James Smith to design
I
the
thought they might have
mausoleum,
mentioned about
and
his
due
role
to
in
its
it.
cylindrical shape, is unique in the graveyard.
It's got wee shells and stuff.
He
in
was
there.
the founder of the Advocates Library and wrote extensively, but he is
It says he was the founder of the Advocates Library. And,
probably best known as the prosecutor of the Covenanters.
it says he was the prosecutor of the Covenanters. Best known as the prosecutor of the Covenanters.
Which he carried out with zeal and
Which
relish,
he carried out with zeal and relish.
along with two other justice deputies, Alexander Blair and John Cunningham.
With two other
They tried to
justices.
stop people from accusing innocent citizens of witchcraft and sorcery.
What the fuck? They tried to stop people accusing it of... Well, that seemed like a harmless thing, was it not? They tried to stop people accusing innocent people of witchcraft and sorcery.
People from accusing innocent citizens, along with two other justice deputies, Alexander Blair and John Cunningham. They tried to stop people from accusing innocent citizens of witchcraft and sorcery.
Yeah, that's what it said. That George Mackenzie and two others as justice, secretaries or whatever, tried to, stop people accusing innocent people of witchcraft and sorcery.
And although they failed to stop it completely,
And although they failed to stop it completely,
they did make inroads.
they did make inroads.
Mackenzie instead went after those known as the prickers, those who pricked people accused of witchcraft all over their bodies to obtain a confession of guilt.
Oh, it's...
There have been numerous reports by people who have gone into the mausoleum, who talk of a burning sensation.
It's like, there seems there's too much to say, like, but he went after people known as the prickers, who would prick people to see if they were like witches or sorcerers or something, and that's why people who go into the tomb, they feel like a little prick on their back, like a burning sensation kind of thing.
And have heavy markings on their backs.
Yeah, because he was a justice dude and he was just going after these people.
Greyfriars Bobby, the little Skye Terrier who stayed at his master John...
Then she's talking about Greyfriars Bobby. Yeah. I'm going to search it up again, see if what comes up there. If there's maybe someone else, I don't know. But didn't really say that much about the... Anyway, they all hated him because of the way he went after these people. I'm sure it was to do with religious stuff as well, like, Some dude doing one at night going in. I think that was the one I watched there, It was quite quiet. Was that Scotland's history thing? That's that bit there where the other people are. There's people walking about there. See that bit? That's normally locked. It's got a chain on the gate there. As I say, if you go into some of the ghost tours, they take you in there. That's might be quite haunted in that bit as well. I read a book about, they were talking about when they were, it was like, ghost hunting in Scotland sort of thing. They were talking about their experience of going in there.
Thank you.
And you know, just on the right is where along for it is where that bloody George Mackenzie one is. You can see it because it's a sort of dome one. I've been in there at night before once.
$17.79. I'm not gonna go in. No.
See, that's a bloody George Mackenzie's one there. He's got massive shell there on that bit. Yeah, I mean some of these are quite open air, and some of them have got gates on them and stuff. See, I filmed that bit in there, like I went in there. It's pretty old there. So yeah, I'd been hoping like the other one was a bit more more detail about the historical thing, but anyway, they were on opposing sides. He you know, I'll maybe try and. I've read up on it before because it's got on that plaque outside, but you know, so maybe I'll see if I can find another one to look at sometime. But so, as I say, well, maybe let's just play a song now, and then I'll maybe show you. I'll just show you that comedy last day.
Cause you gotta let it out if you wanna let it in. Gotta let a little bit of loving in and make it all begin. You gotta find time, pick the right time and make a change. Cause it's a fine time to pick the right time and make a change. So when you're gonna learn that it takes all sorts, don't you think I'd like to be a little dad if we had the same thoughts? Cause you're taking all the good, but you leave me with the bad. And if you don't make a change pretty soon, there won't be nothing coming back. You gotta find time, the right time and make a change. Cause it's the right time, the right time and make a change. I do believe you read the verse. I do believe you wrote the words. Need to let you out, to let you in again. I just need to feel the love again and again. The right time to make a change. Cause it's the right time, the right time to make a change. So what's it all about? Do you really want to know? you wanna give or do you just wanna take it all low? 'Cause you better let it out if you wanna let it in. You better let a little bit of loving in and make it all begin. You gotta find time, the right time to make a change. You better find time, the right time to make a change. I do believe you read the verse. I do believe you wrote the words. I just need to let you out, to let you in the game. I just need to feel the love again. And again. And again. And again.
Okay. So, Rob was saying good night. Gonna get some kip. That's those comedy songs there. I did some of them I think, should I put that in the playlist or not? And I put that chicken song in, but you know, whatever. So unfortunately that's like the top one. Hold on, I thought I had it on the screen now. Let's see. Go. Hold on. Yeah, chicken song, and that because I got high. So like I say, there's some you could be like, are they really comedy novelty? But whatever. But after that, it's just like mostly Weird Al. It's like the white and nerdy ones is most popular, like on YouTube. Because this is meant to be according to the most popular, most played. And there's that bad lip reading, the Seagulls, like Weird Al, Tenacious D tribute, Weird Al. Another one of the bad lip reading, Weird Al. So he's got White and Nerdy, Amish Paradise, Fat, Eat It, and Star Wars thing, the saga begins, and there's a song for Beetlejuice, as I say, and then it's got Wheeler Walker. I don't know how far down that is. It doesn't give a number on there. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the top sort of 20 ones, it's mostly Weird Al, so he is the king of the parody songs, like, not novelty. I've put comedy novelty songs, but I don't know. Maybe I should put parody as well, comedy novelty parody. I don't know if that's a bit long. So yeah, it's got Monty Python and stuff, and Slash Street Boys. There's a Star Trek in one. As I say, like Weird Al's got loads of songs there. Wheeler Walker. In My Safe Space. Kevin Wilson. Kevin Bloody Wilson. Then you've got like ones for TV, like Family Guy and stuff. And the Mighty Bush and South Park and everything. Fish heads. Brave, brave Sir Robin. It's got 640 videos in there. Yeah, I don't know if there's still anyone there in the chat. I was just looking for one to play, but as I say, the copyright thing comes up for most songs, so just see how it goes. If the stream goes down, then like fair enough. I try not to play the actual videos, or if I can, but yeah.
Bedtime, boys. Oh, Mom!
Now, hey there, people, won't you lend an ear? 'Cause I've a story to tell, and I'm telling it here. I was born in a town in the great UK. From a baby to a boy to a man today. And I'm a musical man, and I'm a man of verse. But I got a little problem, and it's getting worse. My life was so well planned, surviving in a cabin in a funk band. 'Cause rapping, it's my bread and butter. But it's hard to rap when you're born with a stutter. Well, no one's ever seen what I mean. From the age of 13, we've all been caught in a mouth trap. So join with us in the stutter rap. Well, it was 82 when I joined the boys. And I was hip, and I was cool, but now I lost my poise. The kids our fans are starting to doubt. When you open your mouth and nothing comes out. And it breaks my heart that we're not on the chart. 'Cause the record's nearly over when the vocals start. And I'm down and out, and I'm down on my luck. And I'm living on my own, and I'm dying for a friend to say you're great. But I'm under the hammer, 'cause all I seem to do is come on, man. Summer. Well, no one's ever seen what I mean. From the age of 13, we've all been caught in a mouth trap. So join with us in the stutter rap. Well, interviewers, turn away. Who wants to be covered with spray? Talking to me for more than an hour is equivalent to an April shower. It's tough, tougher than tough. It's worse than Benny Hill, and that's bad enough. Something must be wrong with your vocal technique when the 12-inch mix goes on for a week. I was rapping in my club the other night when nothing I said was coming out right. The crowd got angry, and this one man, he was gonna throw a bottle, he was gonna chuck a can. Well, no one's ever seen what I mean. From the age of 13, we've all been caught in a mouth trap. So join with us in the stutter rap. No need for shouting.
Well, why is that then?
Will you make Mr. Whittaker at number 32?
Besides, it's not very good for the voice.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
No! Sleep till bedtime!
Talking of which, it's 10:30 already. Oh. What time do they stay up till in America?
Oh, very late. Sometimes 11:15.
Well, actually, I've heard in New York they sometimes even stay up till midnight.
No! No wonder they do all that shouting.
Yes, they must be very snappy and irritable.
That's right.
You know, I heard a story that those Toasty boys stayed up till 12:15.
Well, that's
Really?
just silly.
They're just going to get burnt out.
Burnt out.
13, we've all been caught in a mouth trap. So join with us in the stirs. Well, no one's ever seen what I mean. From the age of 13, we've all been caught in a mouth trap. So join with us in the stirs.
Now, here's Billy.
Our little dog is 6 years old and he's smart as any damn kid. But when you mention the V-E-T, he damn near flips his lid. Words like S-H-O-T short or W-O-R-M, what 'em. These are words that make him S-Q-U-I-R-M, squirm. It's Q-U-A-R-A-N-T-I-N-E starts today, 'cause he bit the VET, and then he ran away. He caused me and my wife to have a big fight, and then both of them bit me. And that's why I am gonna get a DIVORCE. She shouted, "Get him, Rover!" And he jumped over and bit my LEG. She sank her teeth in my BUM and called me Well, I'm telling you, that was my cue to get OFF ski. And I'm going down to the town tonight to get a new BIRD. Oh yes, the QUARANTINE starts today. Both my wife and my wee scabby dog will soon be hauled away. That's why I spell out all of these words so as my dog can't hear. I must admit that dog is acting QUER queer. Oh, I must admit my dog is acting QUER queer.
Smoking strong, we're Cheech and Chong. We're down to party all night long. Dave's not here, just Pedro and man. We bounced into town in a low-rider van. We're on the run from Los Cochinos. They're rounding up all the old hippies and Latinos. We don't need to make a new dope deal. We go to the doctor where it's all nice and legal. Does your mama know about me? They put me in the Slimer, but now I'm free. We're Cheech and Chong. We're gonna rock it all night long. We're Cheech and Chong. Can we all just get up on? We're Cheech, I'm Cheech and Chong. I'm Chong, and we're still smoking strong. We're Cheech, I'm Cheech and Chong. I'm Chong. We're down to party all night long. Chicharron is my name, born in East LA. I got Chicano pride, I take a bomber for a ride. So many voices, so many routines with our stoner comedy. You can't front on me. We've been recording comedy since 1970. From Big Bamboo to Sleeping Beauty. Try to joke battle me, you're just a will devour. Cause making people laugh is our superpower. We're Cheech and Chong. We're gonna rock it all night long. We're Cheech and Chong. Can we all just get up on? We're Cheech, I'm Cheech and Chong. I'm Chong, and we're still smoking strong. We're Cheech, I'm Cheech and Chong. I'm Chong. From LA to Hong Kong. Estoy viviendo el gran super sueño. When I spit my rhymes, they taste like jalapenos. Ralph and Herbie chase around the kiddies, and they love their bitches cause they got 8 titties. You better press record cause here's another cult classic. We've been lighting it up since when? The Jurassic. Every minute of the day is like 420. Everybody we meet wants to fire up a doobie. We're Cheech and Chong. We're gonna rock it all night long. We're Cheech and Chong. Can we all just get up on? We're Cheech, I'm Cheech and Chong. I'm Chong, and we're still smoking strong. We're Cheech, I'm Cheech and Chong. I'm Chong. Now raise your bong to Cheech and Chong.
Decoy Production presents.
Also, I'm a Midas MC. It's Sniper, not the Midas MC. Sniper, not the Midas MC. Sniper, not the Midas MC. Also, I'm a Midas MC. It's Beats, not the Midas MC. It's Beats, not the Midas MC. It's Beats, not the Midas MC. Also, I'm a Midas MC. It's Sniper, not the Midas MC. It's Sniper, not the Midas MC. Sniper, not the Midas MC. Official diss tune. Big track. This is the warning. Get out the way, get out the way. Someone's getting got. Get out the way, get out the way. Funky's getting shot. Get out the way, get out the way. Someone's getting got. Get out the way, get out the way. Funky's getting shot. Bang, prick, Babylon, get out the way. Funky, pussy, I'll get out the way. Bang, Babylon, get out the way. Galatasaray, get out the way. Prick, Babylon, get out the way. Funky, pussy, I'll get out the way. Bang, Babylon, get out the way. Galatasaray, get out the way.
It's a sniper, here to get you hyper. It's a sniper, here to get you hyper. It's a sniper, here to get you hyper. It's a sniper, here to get you hyper.
Also, I'm a Midas MC. It's Sniper, not the Midas MC. Sniper, not the Midas MC. Sniper, not the Midas MC. Also, I'm a Midas MC. It's Sniper, not the Midas MC. It's Sniper, not the Midas MC.
Yeah, MC and that.
Big out, you mugs.
I'm the urban spaceman, baby. I've got speed. I've got everything I need. I'm the urban spaceman, baby. I can fly. I'm a supersonic guy. I don't need pleasure. I don't feel pain. If you were to knock me down, I'd just get up again. I'm the urban spaceman, babe, and I'm making out. I'm all about. I wake up every morning with a smile upon my face. My natural exuberance spills out all over the place. I'm the urban spaceman, I'm intelligent and clean. Know what I mean? I'm the urban spaceman, as the lover second to none. It's a lot of fun. I never let my friends down, I've never made a boo. I'm a glossy magazine, an advert in the tube. I'm the urban spaceman, babe, but here comes the twist. I don't exist.
Come out with your hands on your head.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and she's gone!
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds, and you're gone!
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine porters with looking glass ties. Suddenly, someone is there at the turnstile. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. 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 Lucy.
Ouch, you're breaking my heart. Ouch, I'm falling apart. Ouch, 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 ouch. When we first met, I must admit, I fell for you right from the start. Now when we meet, all kinds of things, it seems upset the apple cart. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch. What is this thing called love? Why do they say it makes the world go round? I can't explain the way I feel for you. My feet don't touch the ground. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch. When we first met, I must admit, I fell for you right from the start. Now when we meet, all kinds of things, it seems upset the apple cart. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow,